Hello guys, welcome back to Valiant Premier League Southeast Asia. Today is day 11. We only have one match for you tonight. Unfortunately, Live24 have decided to forfeit their match against Wafa Pets, so we won't be watching that match. So yeah. So that is why we started much later tonight. We started at 10 p.m. But we are going to watch M8 Hexa Alpha against Bloodlines, and that's gonna be a hype matchup. M8 Hexa Alpha bounced back in the after losing their first round, and now they are gonna try to win their second game in a row. Bloodlines is in their way, so let's see what's gonna happen to these two teams, and we're just waiting for the players to join our lobby, and it should be pretty soon. So just give me a moment while we wait for the teams to get ready. So as I mentioned, M8 Hexa Alpha won against Wafa Pets in the second round. Bloodlines had a I believe X Freestar had a walkover. Bloodlines had a walkover against X Freestar in the previous round as well. So it's gonna be interesting how Bloodlines gonna perform. They did manage to beat Samurai Gamers in round 1, so Bloodlines may want to continue winning and make it into 3 in a row. For M8 Hexa Alpha, they could catch up to Bloodlines if they manage to win this match. Waiting for 3 more players from M8 Hexa Alpha. So for you guys who just joined us, welcome to Valiant Premier League Southeast Asia. This is a community league where there is about 3 months long period where teams from Southeast Asia region will play against each other, and we do have some pretty high quality teams in this group B, and hope you guys will enjoy the matches tonight. Hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Waiting for 2 more players from M8 Hexa Alpha, and apologies for not being able to bring you the match between Live24 against Wawa Pets. That match has been cancelled due to forfeit from Live24. Not too sure what's the reason, but it's definitely I would say hopefully that forfeit won't affect them too much as we enter the later stages of the tournament. But yeah, hope you guys are doing fine on a Sunday evening, and tomorrow is Monday, and it's back to work for a lot of us, and including myself. But definitely one of the highlight of my week is being able to stream VPL. It's always a lot of fun to stream Arena of Valor. I've been playing so much Arena of Valor for the past week. I think some of you guys who have been playing with me in casual or in rank, I think you guys realize that I've been on Arena of Valor pretty much almost every night. So yep. Alright, let's see. Not too sure what's happening, but my stream crashed twice in a row now, so I'll try to be very careful not to touch anything. So Bloodlines asked for a slight time extension, so put intermission music there. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Did not expect my stream to crash. I thought I fixed the problem, but it seems like it came back as a much problematic issue. But let's see. See if we could go as soon as possible. Tonight's match is M8 Hexa Alpha against Bloodlines, so that's gonna be the match. Trying to start the game, but how long do you have to wait? Just a while more, just a while more. The players are trying to get ready, so alright, here we go. I'll make sure that I have music turned on.
Turn to ban. Blue team's turn.
Apologies for the wait, but here we go. M8 Hexa Alpha against Bloodlines. Bloodline is on the blue side and M8 Hexa Alpha is on the red side. So Bloodlines decided to ban Murad here as the first ban, and Violet being banned by M8 Hexa Alpha. Pretty standard ban as we would expect coming along in this region. People recognize the danger that Murad can pose against you, so this is one of the reasons why it will be one of the most banned heroes in Arena of Valor. Alright, so Valk's picking up Senial and M8 Hexa Alpha's Tainted Ones, and thus I've decided to go with Chokna as well as Irie. Tainted Ones kinda hover over Zephyr's for a bit there, and but now the captain from Bloodlines decided to pick up Zephyr's, stealing from under their nose. But it's not a big issue. It will be interesting to see if M8 Hexa Alpha will decide to go with a what marksman. So Fennec has been picked up. I've been playing a lot of Fennec recently. If you checked out my combat history, you will find that I've been playing Fennec exclusively for the past maybe 10 to 12 games. Having a lot of fun with Fennec. I'm not a big marksman kind of person, but Fennec is one of the marksmen that I really enjoy playing. Anyway, back to the draft. Yats and Amoy Monster have picked up Tain as well as Preta. Pretty solid lineup here. Not a lot of AOE, well, other than Preta. Well, okay, they do have plenty of AOE, just that not too sure about the hard hitting ones. As for Alpha, pretty standard pick from them: Omar, Marlock, Choknar. Fennec is a pretty unusual one. I don't think I've seen them play Fennec, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen as we head into the loading for a bit. So I removed the swiping thing because I think it's the thing that is been causing the stream to crash. So apologies for that if you guys enjoy the swiping thing, but unfortunately we had to remove that for this stream. So yeah, Slim's God. Yeah, Slim's God. Creed is playing on Slims. Box is playing on Tain. Yats playing on Zephys. Senial, the captain, each is playing as Senial, and Amoy Monster playing as Preta. Fennec played by Tainted Ones. Marlock played by Fate Zero. Dust is on Irie, one of his main heroes, and Omar is being played by JJC. Rio is using Choknar. So let's see. Choknar not being banned. One of the highest ban rate in VPL Southeast Asia is definitely Chotnar, but with the rise of Murat, you kind. Whoa. Apologies for that. Seems like I got the.
Prepare to engage.
I got this wrong. The score, the stream crashed, and the score kind of reverted back to the previous stream. But here we go. Game number 1. This is Bloodlines against M8 Hexa Alpha, and it's the best of 3 series. No jungle invasion from both sides, or JJC trying to scout out their opponent, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So Dust at the top against each, and Fate Zero against Yats at the bot lane. Yats being sliced apart by Fate Zero's Murloc. JJC heading into the opponent's jungle pretty early. I wouldn't say early on, but kind of late if you wanted to try to steal the golem buff. The fight between Fate Zero and Yats at bot lane is gonna be interesting. Yats gonna he do have a certain range. I do think their range is pretty similar, but Fate Zero, when he lands a hit, it could really hurt. Now it's 4 against 1. Yats will not survive this gank. Very early gank here by Tainted Ones, Rio and JJC taking out Zephyr's, making sure he doesn't get too far ahead in terms of gold. But now Bulk, Creed and Armor and Monster gonna take this opportunity to take down the mid lane tower. They're going for the objective, but Rio, JJC are coming back to try to stop them. They will be able to stop them, but can they survive this hit? Though JJC trying to stay alive, pops the heal. JJC trying to get away. Slim still hitting him pretty hard, but he will survive. This tower will survive as well, and Tainted Ones and Fate Zero managed to pick up the Abyssal Dragon while that fight was going on. So great teamwork there by Alpha. They certainly planned this out perfectly, and now they're gonna chase down Yats. There was a huge win there for Alpha, picking up the first kill as well as the tower, and managed to defend their own tower as well, and an Abyssal Dragon to, ooh, that heal just keep everyone back to full health, and now is the time to counter attack, but Armor Monster let off that damage, but he will be taken out by Fate Zero as well as Dust. So Preta did manage to pick up a kill, but Dust picking up a double kill against Creed, against H as well as Armor Monster here in mid lane. So pretty decent stuff by M8 Hexa Alpha. Alright, Dust is gonna try to solo this top tower, and another fight is breaking out here in mid lane. Everything is going on at a frantic pace between these two teams. They are very aggressive, and but so far the aggressiveness from Alpha is paying off. They are ahead by 2.6k gold. Armor Monster Bulks just checking out their jungle, making sure that no one intrudes further in, but their jungle is empty now. Rio going in for Armor Monster. Creed jumping in, stuns Rio. Rio is really low right now. Yes, trying to chase him down. Yes, can he survive this against JJC? He will take out Rio, and Tainted Ones is being chased down by Bulks as well. Tainted Ones managed to pick up a kill before going down to Bulks' ultimate. So that was a pretty good trade there for Bloodlines. They got 2 for 1, but Dust did manage to pick up an objective at the top while those fights were going on. So they decided, oh, JJC, very dangerous there, almost get caught by Pretas. Skill, and Fate Zero gonna head back down to bot lane, clear those creeps, those juicy creeps. Will be taken down by that slash pretty easily. Now Tainted Ones and Fate Zero will pick up this Abyssal Dragon. Nothing takes down Abyssal Dragon much more quickly than Fennec. So there we go, second Abyssal Dragon goes to Alpha. They do have a goal lead now, close to 3.5,000. Excuse that. Excuse what I said earlier, but here we go. Box face checking the grass. Gonna head back out and make sure that he doesn't get caught by M8 Hexa Alpha. Bloodlines. They are pretty much still in this. They gotta stop it from snowballing though. Alpha does have a pretty good start, and now Tainted One's picking up another kill against Box. He's gonna aim for Armor Monster. Tainted One's got Armor Monster mark, and now they're trying to go Crease taken down by Chokna. They have the tower as well. Armor Monster being chased down. Oh my god, they are just being surrounded, hitting from left, right, center. 5 heroes, making sure that they have nowhere else to go. Yazdis managed to pick up a tower kill there at bot lane, but his teammates are getting murdered at every opportunity, and Alpha is very aggressive. They're gonna try to take this high ground tower, but they are losing dust. Last gonna get away. JJC is pretty low as well. Real protecting JJC very, very well. Great teamwork there by M8 Hexa Alpha. And they managed to take down 2 mid lane tower without losing any of their players. That is some superb gameplay there by M8 Hexa Alpha. But Bloodlines, they're gonna keep it together and try not to rush things, try not to pick up fights when they can't afford to. They do need Slims to be slightly beefier to unleash his full potential. Armor Monster face check the grass, and now he's gonna pay the price. Armor Monster's trying to stay alive. He does have his teammates to heal him back. Rio is pretty low. Rio will not be able to survive that ultimate from Tainted Ones, and JJC joining the fight pretty late. Phase 0 at bot lane, trying to push the bot lane all by himself. Didn't quite work out while his teammates was getting killed there. But now Tainted One's gonna pick up this third Abyssal Dragon. It's very, very quickly getting taken down. The Tainted Ones is definitely one of the key player in this game. I would say Bloodlines, their main target will try to take down Tainted Ones as quickly as possible. If they don't take down Tainted Ones, they do risk being hit by heavy DPS from this Fennec. Fennec is so beefy right now. 3 kills, 6 assists, only 1 death so far. Fight 0 coming in with the ultimate. Caught 3 heroes. Creep is the target. Can they get Creep first? Creep, Box, and Yas all go down. All is left is Armor Monster, and Armor Monster is back to heal himself back up. And seems like M8 Hexa Alpha will take game number 1. Armor Monster will not defend this, and game 1 goes to M8 Hexa Alpha. We will head into game 2 pretty shortly. So there we go. Not too shabby by M8 Hexa Alpha. Right. Let's have a look at the end result. Look at that difference in terms of the items being bought, the gold being accumulated. Tainted Ones with the 66666 has 8.3 points, and Dust takes the MVP there with 8.6, 7 assists, 3 kills, 0 death. So very, very even performance there by M8 Hexa Alpha. Everyone done their part very well, and I would say the early aggression really took Bloodlines apart and shook them. Alright, so we're gonna head to game number 2 shortly. Let's see. I'm gonna share with them the lobby for game number 2, so just give me a second. game number 2 will be coming very shortly. Just handling some issue. Players are coming into the lobby now, so just missing 2 players. Game number 1, what do you guys think about that? That was a pretty good match there by M8 Hexa Alpha. Let's see if they could replicate this and make it 2-0, but Bloodlines will not go down so easily. They will try to fight back in this game number 2. We're waiting for the goal sign from Bloodlines. Alright, here we go.
Blue team's turn to ban.
Game number 2, Bloodlines is trailing by 0-1 against M8 Hexa Alpha in this VPL Southeast Asia round robin stage. And Bloodlines have 2 wins in their bag. M8 Hexa Alpha have 1 win and 1 loss. They lost against Lysoup 24 in the first round, but alright, seems like a deja vu here. Murat and Violet banned by these 2 teams. Just to clarify for you guys who are not familiar with our rules are kind of different from other tournaments, because other tournament teams will switch side for each game, but for us, whoever loses game number 1 will be allowed to choose who they want, where they want to play in game number 2. So in this case, Bloodlines lost game 1 and they decided to take the blue side for game 2. That kind of gives the team that is behind a slight advantage, and I kind of like the idea that to have a slight advantage for to allow teams to come back in game number 2. But let's see if this would work for Bloodlines. They do have 2 rounds on the blue side, having the first pick, and Valks picking up Choknar, Creed, Mina, and H, the captain, going for Malok. Very melee based attack heroes pick here, and they might go with Lubu as well. So maybe the Slims is for Creed again. And M8 Hexa Alpha, they don't have Choknar for this game, so they might they do have Zephys and Senio this time around, so slight change here, but I would say it's still very strong looking. No Irie in this lineup, so it'll be interesting to see what Dust is gonna play. I do think that he might play Zephys, but I don't think he main Zephys. He do play it a fair bit, and Tinted Ones will be playing on that Fennec again. Played it very well, and Omar, Fate Zero is going with Omar as his Malok in the previous game has been picked up by Bloodlines. Alright, game number 2 will come up very shortly, and for those who just joined us, this is game number 2. It's a best of 3 series between Bloodlines and M8 Hexa Alpha in VPL Southeast Asia. We did manage to bring you match number 1, Lysoup 24 against Wafa Pets, because Lysoup 24 have decided to forfeit that match. They won't be able to participate tonight, so unfortunately they had to forfeit. So that is why we started the stream slightly later at 10 PM just to stream this match between M8 Hexa Alpha and Bloodlines. Hope you guys are enjoying it. VPL Southeast Asia is brought to you by Nova eSports. They are our sponsor for this season, so there is 1,000 Singapore dollars prize pool up for grab, and the best team in Southeast Asia will bring home the $1,000 cash prize. Alright, so here we go. Game number 2, Bloodlines trailing M8 Hexa Alpha 0-1. Can they bounce back from this and try to push it to game 3? Rio is playing on Ras. He is gonna go to the mid lane. Oh my god, he's facing off against 4 players from Bloodlines, and now he's got really low there. So Bloodlines is trying to harass him as much as possible in this early game, and now they're gonna go with 3-man attack against this blue buff. Very aggressive play here by Bloodlines, trying to steal all this buff, but now Enemy Alpha managed to steal Bloodlines blue buff as well, and Fate Zero is getting caught by Fate Zero, but Fate Zero will be able to survive. Rio trying to help his teammates a little, and now they're trying to get the red buff as well. 4-man trying to get the red buff. Very aggressive play here by Bloodlines, and I like it a lot. Chris is trying to get Fate Zero. Fate Zero might go down as the first kill. Chris making sure that it doesn't get away. They might get a double kill here. Box taking that picking that up as well. So 2 kills in the first 2 minutes for Bloodlines, and now JJC is getting caught by Baus. Completely aware of him in the brush and pull him out. It's kind of scary. Very scary start here from Bloodlines. And Creeds, oh my god, he caught Rio with that spear, stuns him, and then brings him down so quickly. 3 kills within the first 2 minutes. This is a completely different game from Bloodlines. They are going with the aggression, and it's paying off so far. They are leading by 1k gold, and they might pick up this Abyssal Dragon uncontested. M8 Hexite Alpha barely got their seats warm for this game 2, and they are already down by 1.3k gold, and they're gonna try to steal this blue buff. So the strategy here from Bloodline is gonna go with 3-man group, trying to outnumber your opponent whenever possible. But seems like M8 Hexite Alpha is gonna take that take the opportunity to copy that, but Fate Zero getting caught by Creeds. Spears stuns him in place, and oh my god, that spear almost caught JGC yet again. They have 4 kills now against 2. So M8 Hexite Alpha is still pretty much in this, but they gotta stop Bloodlines from being so aggressive. Gotta go back to focusing on farming. So far, Bloodlines have decided to go with a 3-man farm group, and at every opportunity they will try to engage. The aggression is incredible here from Bloodlines. They have lost that game number 1. They want to bounce back strongly here, and they are showing the intent. Ooh, Ras so close from stealing that red buff. Now he's gotta pay the price. Armor monster. Ras, can he escape? Creed's trying to take him with the spear. Now at the top lane, they are heading towards the top. I could barely take a breather in this match. These two teams, one of the best teams in Southeast Asia. Creed's showing that is the reason why he is a Slim God, and Slim God he is making sure that everyone knows, that everyone recognizes that name. Creed playing on this ridiculous Slim. 4 kills so far in this game number 2 within the first 4 minutes. Abyssal Dragon is being picked up here by Bloodlines, the second one in the game. Does manage to prevent the blue buff from being stolen by Chris. Pretty intense stuff so far from Bloodlines. But M8 Hexite managed to settle down and protect their jungle better, protect their Fennec better, and try not to get caught outnumbered. But now Fate Zero is doing exactly what I just said not to do. Don't get outnumbered. He's gonna get caught by 4 players here from M8, and JJC joins the fight a little too late. He might go down as well. This is not looking good for M8 Hexite Alpha. So mistakes after mistakes is costing them this match. Rio is trying to go in against 2, but he might be able to pick up double kill here. Box and Armor Monster. Oh my god, Rio. His only problem is this crit stunning away for fun, but he managed to take him down, shutting him down. Double kill there by Rio. Now he has the opportunity to take down this tower. That tower is pretty much dead. We're gonna head to bot lane to see what's happening here between the captain each and 3-man lane. Oh, Tainted Ones with the ultimate Dust trying to catch him, but he will be able to survive. Now it's time to disengage. Fate Zero joins the fight, but it's a 4 against 5 situation. They need JJC to join them in this fight. JJC is coming in, but Dust managed to kill Box there. But Dust goes down as well to Creed. JJC is being chased down by Creed H and Armor Monster. Can he survive this? Fate Zero and Tainted Ones is trying to protect him. Armor Monster is the target. Armor Monster will let off. But meanwhile, mid lane, Tainted Ones is gonna clear those creeps. Creeps is still a kryptonite for MA Hexa Alpha in this match. It's been far too effective in this game. And it's gonna be problematic, but look at the goal difference here is on parity, and Alpha is actually slightly ahead before this Abyssal Dragon being picked up by Bloodlines. So it's pretty interesting. Despite the number of kills that they have, Bloodlines is not too far ahead. And in terms of objectives, MA Hexa Alpha is doing a better job. They managed to take down 2 towers, but it's still early game, and it may matter later on, but not now. JJC making sure that they have vision of the jungle. Tainted Ones try to mark Armor Monster. Managed to mark him, but it's pretty low. JJC teleports in and try to heal his teammates back to full health, but Fate Zero and JJC paid the price for some dangerous play there by MA Hexa Alpha. 2 times that JJC jumps in to save his teammates, he ends up dying. So meanwhile, jungle, they're trying to chase down Box. Can they chase Box? Box will be able to heal back to a decent life. Creed's getting caught out here by 3 players, but now they pop another heal. Dust will not be able to chase him. He gotta get away before Creed catch him with a spear. Yes, being harassed by Dust, they won't be able to take him down. Phase Zero is gonna join the fight, but Rio will be taken out by Creed. Creed is just everywhere. Oh, spin to win there by Fate Zero, and will be able to catch Box. Yes, he will. Armor Monster is being chased down by Dust. He's gotta be careful here. Yes, try to chase Dust down, and JJC and Tainted Ones will try to stop him. You gotta be a little careful with their HP here. Dust is trying to pick up that blue buff before he gets away. Very risky play there by MA Hexa Alpha. Now they are slightly ahead in terms of goal. They are behind in terms of kills, but they got 3 towers down compared to Bloodlines 1, so they are still in this game very much. They just need to prevent a clear wipeout by Bloodlines. This is one of the most intense match I've watched. It swings from one side to the other. MA Hexa Alpha was very aggressive in game 1. Bloodlines is very aggressive in game 2. And now they're gonna pick up their 4th Abyssal Dragon in the game. We did the first 10 minutes, so I mean, wow, MA Hexa Alpha is gonna try to take this Dark Slayer, but decided they don't have enough time to do so. Mid lane, Rio pick up a kill against Marlock at the top. Fate Zero is being chased down. Tainted One's been taken down. JJC is pretty low. They gotta stay behind the tower, making sure that they don't get caught. Oh my god, Rio is in a very bad position. JJC comes in to help him out, but won't be enough. And now Dust joins the fight. Yas is just slicing him away on that Lubu. JJC, every single time that he jumps in, he hasn't been able to provide much value. Instead, he gave that false sense of confidence to his teammates, and then they kind of fall into the triangle of 1,000 knives. They just being sliced apart by Bloodlines, and now Bloodlines have the Darkslayer buff as well. So can M8 Hexa Alpha defend this Darkslayer buff players from Bloodlines? They're still trying to steal the blue buff. Pretty quick work there by JJC. Marlock comes in from H. JJC might not survive this. Yes, he will not. His teammates are pretty slow to respond to rescue. And now it's 5 against 4. And with the Darkslayer buff, it's almost as though it's 6 against 4. Rio being caught by Yas. Oof. Creeds trying to chase down Rio. Will be able to take down Rio. Mid Hexa Alpha. Can they bounce back from this? Gonna try to take this Abyssal Dragon. Try to pull level things. Abyssal Dragon taken out by Tainted Ones. Again, Fennec very effective at taking down Abyssal Dragon. Bounce crits and Armor Monster is trying to chase him down. Oh, will he be speared? No, he won't, but he will be caught by Bounce. He's walking to the wrong direction, and now he will die. And that's the strategy that they are trying to put out to try to waste their Darkslayer buff, and it's a very effective strategy. Now the Darkslayer buff is gone. They could fight on level terms, but they do lose Tainted Ones in that sense. But they have a better fighting chance with their opponents losing the Darkslayer buff, but they will. Their mid lane tower will get taken down, and seems like they were gonna disengage and try to pick up some jungle kills here by Bloodlines. Back to square one, but they do have a slightly 1.4k goal. Bloodlines. It's M8 Hexa Alpha. Alpha is leading by 1 game to 0, but this game they seems slightly behind. The numbers of towers taken down is 4 to 4. Meanwhile, bot lane is Dust against these 4 crits. Walks into the tower, but trying to bait Dust. He will be able to bait Dust, and Dust is gonna get killed here. No, he will be able to survive. Jumps away. Well played by Dust. They managed to kill Creed's one of the most problematic hero there. Creed's walking under the tower there, not too sure what's happening. Maybe it's lag, but Dust will try to pick up this Spirit Sentinel. So a pause here being called out by Bloodlines. I can't move it to see if there's a team fight going on, so I think there's an issue here with Creed. Maybe he was lagging. But Rio chasing down Amoy, JJC. Fate Zero. Does gonna pick up this creep in the jungle, and now they are applying pressure towards Bloodlines, and Tainted Ones will try to pick up this Abyssal Dragon, their second one in the game. Meanwhile, it's a 4-man group again, 5-man group, and to protect the mid lane. Let's see. Rio caught by Mina, and now he's gonna pay the price. JJC joined the fight, but a little bit too late. Bloodlines H, the captain, ultimates it and stop JJC from getting away. So 2 heroes goes down for MA Exile Alpha. Painted once. Will be. Oh my god! The last hit from the second skill was so crucial there by Yats. And now they might be able to take this game. Number 2. There we go. We'll try to take this tower now. There's no one else to stop them. Phase Zero trying to protect with his life but won't be able to do so. So GG well played to Bloodlines in game number 2. Alright, so let's have a look at the score here. 10.4 by Crete. 12 kills, 9 assists. Pretty much expected. He's played incredibly well on Slims. So congratulations to Bloodlines. We will head to game number 3 shortly. Let us prepare the lobby. Alright, so there will be a switch of side here for these two teams. Let's see if we could change that real quick. It's 1 game each now for MA Hexside Alpha and Bloodlines. Let's see if we could change this real quick. Alright, so waiting for the players to get ready. They're gonna take a breather, and we're gonna take a breather as well. I wanna get water, but whew, that was quite a game, guys. Very, very good, aggressive, looking good. Keep it up. So a lot of Bloodline supporter here in the chat. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying the games. We will have game 3 very, very soon. So just hang on, sit back and relax. How did I manage to start that tournament? Well, I just started it, so I just thought that it would be good to have a competitive league. So that's why I started VPL Southeast Asia. And we're trying to do an EU one as well. So hopefully that will be coming soon. So stay tuned. Alright. Seems like we are ready to go for game 3.
Blue team's turn to ban.
Game number 3. MA Hexside Alpha is on the blue side, Bloodlines on the red side. As I mentioned earlier, the team that loses the previous game will be allowed to choose which side they want to play on. And Alpha have decided to play on the blue side this time around. And Bloodline's gonna play on the red side. Murad being banned by Alpha, and seems like Bloodlines is gonna ban Chalk now. It will be interesting to see if Alpha gonna pick up Violet here. She's wide open at in this game, so it would be a shame if they don't pick up Violet right here, right now. 6 seconds to decide. Right, there we go. As expected, Valiant being picked up by MA Hexside Alpha. And let's see what's gonna be Bloodline's response to this. Seems like they're gonna go with Malok and Zephys. Alright, alright. So slight change. And Dust and Tainted Ones is what are they gonna go for? Dust will maybe with Senior here, Tainted Ones. Ooh, Joker, so double marksman. That's gonna be interesting. Yes, might be going for Irie here. Each. Gonna pick up Mina again. Mina was pretty good. I think it was Box who was playing on it. Box catching many times those who were trying to hide in the brush. And Phase 0 hovering Arduin for a bit there, but gonna go with Taint. So JJC picking up the Lubu here. So I think that Lubu will go to Dust and JJC will go with Senial. And Lister, interesting pick by Amon Monsters. Tainted Ones is gonna play with Violet this time around. He's not gonna go with Fennec. He did play Fennec very well. And no marksman here from Bloodlines. They're gonna go with the Tower Dive formation. Alright, as we wait for the game to load, I don't think I have introduced myself in tonight. So, hey, what's up everyone? Jevan, thanks. Yeah, I got a haircut a couple of days ago. I think it was Wednesday. Kevin, hey, what's up? Kirov, welcome to the stream. A lot of Bloodline supporter in chat. What's my IGN? It's Chisin RPL. It's capital C HISIN and a capital R, capital P, capital L. So if you wanna add me in the Southeast Asia or the NA region, I do play on both region. Although I don't play as often in NA, but yeah, sometimes I log in to get some of this free stuff. Alright, here we go. Game number 3, the tiebreaker between M8 Hexa Alpha and Bloodlines. Who will win this? No marksman composition here by Bloodlines, and now they're gonna go in 4 against 3. Phase 0 pushing everyone away. Dust is trying to survive, but he won't be able to. Oh, Creeds picking up that first blood, and Tainted Ones being chased down as well. Phase 0 won't be able to save them, although he tried to do so. That was an ambush at a perfect level by Bloodlines, killing 2 of the most important damage dealer in the game for them, Violet as well as Dust. So that was a great start there by Bloodlines. They are playing on the red side this time round. They played on the blue side for the past 2 games, and now Yats is gonna face off against Dust in bot lane, and JJC against each at the top. Rio is not too sure if he's gonna go for that red buff, but each is walking a little too close to him. He's gonna try to rocket crits, and he won't be able to disrupt his jungling for too much. Yes, picked up that red buff, stealing it from Tainted Ones. Well done to him. So again, the aggressive start from Bloodlines is paying off so far. They did really well aggressively in game number 1, and now Dust, Phase 0 and Tainted Ones will try to take this tower, but won't have enough in their tank. And Bloodline is trying to do the same in mid lane. They do have the creeps, and oh my god, will they be able to come back in time? Rio trying to catch H, trying to block them off. JJC is gonna try to disrupt the tree at the bottom, at the back, and now they disengage. So, whew, these 2 teams are neck to neck. trying to go at it. One was trying to take the bot lane, one was trying to take the mid lane, but both have failed to take down the tower as quickly as they were wanted. But now, seems like Bloodline's not giving up. They're gonna try again. Rio, realizing what's happening, just walk past, and now they will lose this mid lane tower to Bloodlines. So great start here by Bloodlines, and it seems like it's either they're gonna try to take down Dust, or they will take the Abyssal Dragon, or they might go for both. Dust not realizing what's happening. Our monster catching him, locking him in place. Oh my god, he's being pulled away by Box, and they will take the kill, the third kill of the game. Creeps picking up that Abyssal Dragon, and meanwhile, the mid lane, Rio as well as Tainted Ones being chased back by Box. They are controlling the river very well here, Bloodlines. I think that's what really stood out for them for the past 2 games. Control the river, making sure they walk in number, and when I say walk in number, it's not in 3, sometimes in 4. JJC and Rio making sure that their opponent won't be able to steal their jungle, but this looks very, very dicey for NBA Hexa Alpha. It's almost the same as game number 2. They are losing in terms of aggression, and thus walking into trouble again, but he will be able to escape that. Meanwhile, bot lane Yards is gonna get chased down by Fate Zero as well as Tainted Ones. Fate Zero is pretty low, he's being targeted by the tower. His teammates, oh my god, won't have enough to take Yards down. And now they might lose the mid lane tower. Mid lane tower is being taken down by Creeds and Amoy as well as Box. NBA Hexa Alpha is struggling so far. They haven't been able to take the objective like they wanted. Meanwhile, Dust is in danger. His teammates trying to back him up, but he's gonna be stuck at the top tower for a bit. It's 4 against 4, but Bloodlines have been playing very, very well in terms of picking up those objectives, and they do have a huge goal lead now. 3k goal in the first 5 minutes, disrupting any momentum that NBA Hexa Alpha is trying to build up. Oh my god, that Alistair locks Fate Zero down for almost forever, and it works so well. I've never seen anyone play Alistair so well. Even in other in ranked games, you don't see people play Alistair so effectively. But when you pair it with Mina, it makes a lot of sense. You pair it with Zephys, it makes it a lot of sense, because come in near close range and then just takes you out so quickly. I wish NBA Hexa Alpha have Gina in this game. It would have changed the it was kind of counter that strategy from Bloodlines. So again, they have struggled to take down that tower, even with that one Marlock there to try to stop them. Tainted One's just standing in there and allowed H to catch him out. Meanwhile, Yats as well as Creed and Armor Monster will take down their 3rd tower in the game, and Alpha is very, very far behind right now. Almost 5k goal difference. JJC and Rio, too close for comfort, will go down to Creeds, and they do lose Creeds as well. They do lose JJC as well, and this high ground tower might go down, and Fate Zero as well. Tainted Ones will not be able to. Oh my god, Tainted Ones yet again being caught by H there. That is not great. That is not great at all. Bloodlines gonna head back, and what's gonna happen? Are they gonna try to take the Darkslayer buff? 5.6k goal now in terms of the lead, and they're allowing this to snowball. If you look at it in terms of kill, only 5 kills, but the big story here is how Bloodlines have been managed to stop M8 Hexa Alpha from farming any have any momentum to farm at all. So that's the part that they're struggling. So it does seems like Bloodlines will go for the Darkslayer buff. Meanwhile, bot lane, they have taken down one tower. They might lose this Darkslayer. Will they have enough? Crits is pretty low. Crits goes down to Rio. Can they turn this around? JJC is right in the middle of the action. Rio is getting a little too close. He's trying to take the Darkslayer. He's able to do so. Oh my god. Will that change things? Will that change things? Bloodlines was trying so hard to pick up the Darkslayer buff, but now Tainted Ones will try to snipe this tower. Bloodlines lost 3 players in that encounter. And M8 Hexa Alpha, can they come back? They were down so much in terms of gold. Now they are almost on parity. Bloodlines, they gotta pick themselves together after that failure, but they are far from finish. In terms of towers, now M8 Hexa Alpha has the better tower count, and it seems like they're gonna pick up this Abyssal Dragon. Bloodlines is kind of shook by that. Did not expect Rio managed to pick up the Darkslayer buff, and JJC just sacrificed himself, well, deep into the Darkslayer lair, and just caused so much disruption to Bloodlines. They kind of panicked a little, but Rio set out to do what he wanted to do, is to take the Darkslayer, and he has managed to do so. But now, the buff is no more. It's game on. M8 Hexa Alpha is in the lead in terms of gold. Ultimate here by Marlock. He will be able to catch Rio. Oh, and phase 0 Rio will go down. That's their target, Tainted Ones. Trying to get away. Phase 0 trying to pull their attention away from Tainted Ones. And he will go down as well. Now, it's time for Bloodlines to counter attack. It's 4 in the middle. Yes, bot lane. Trying to rush this mid lane tower. Rio is coming back shortly. Thus, gonna recall, heal himself back, and get ready for the team fight. Let's see if this is gonna change things. Thus, getting caught out by R1 monster. They lose another one. They might lose this tower as well. Second top tier tower gone down, and now it's 4 against 5. The Lions decided to disengage. Maybe try to catch JJC at the top, at the bot lane. Who knows? But they're gonna pick up this Spirit Sentinel, trying to farm a little bit more. They have a slight goal lead again. It's almost 2.5k. And seems like they're gonna go for the Abyssal Dragon. JJC trying to initiate the fight. Not too sure what's going on. Dust getting caught out yet again. Edge with the ultimate. Dust will go down. Oh my god, he's trying to survive, but he won't be able to do so. Not too sure what's the idea there by M8 Hexa Alpha. They seems to be playing unusually poor this time around. And Bloodlines playing superbly well. Other than the slight speed bump there with the Darkslayer being picked up by Rio, that kind of changed the dynamic of the game for a bit. But now it's business as usual. Bloodlines is pushing through. They're just buying their time. Yes, facing off with JJC, crits and bulks coming in. Will they be able to stop? Nope, they're gonna try to disengage. They don't have the number. Dust walking into the fight again. You gotta be a little careful here. Dust is going with the tanky setup on Lubu. So I guess it makes sense when you have two main damage dealer on Rio as well as Tainted ones. And it seems like he's gonna go all by himself to the top lane. Meanwhile, all of Bloodlines is in bot lane. So if a fight breaks out, MA Hexa Alpha might get caught off guard, but H realizing what's happening, Rio stopping him from recall. Yes, and Armor Monster will try to protect him. Does push all the way down, and now he recalls back to his tower and pulling their opponent away. But look at this, Darkslayer buff might come back in 30 seconds. Well, will come back in 30 seconds, and the team who picks up the next Darkslayer buff could win this game if they utilize it well. Between these two teams, it's very hard to call. Game 1 was very dominant from MA Hexa Alpha. Game 2, it was a completely different story. Armor Monster getting stunned by Dust, getting slowed by Dust there with his second ability. So now JJC is all the way in the bot lane all by himself trying to push that lane. He will be able to come back very quickly if he wants to. Now Bloodlines setting up an ambush here. Dust going in with the Darkslayer. Meanwhile, JJC is gonna back down. Fate Zero goes in and try to stall time, and he managed to do so. MA Hexa Delta picked up their second Darkslayer buff, and now Fate Zero goes in. They're trying to aim for crits. Tainted ones being targeted. Tainted ones will go down. Bulks picking up that kill. Crits still staying alive. They're popping all the heals that they could, trying to stay alive. Oh my god, crit and Bulks is really low, but Fate Zero almost down as well. JJC picking up a kill himself. Rio is getting taken out by Yaz. Yaz with very little HP left. That's unbelievable play by Yaz. But the Marlock will try to survive here. That ultimate from Tain makes sure that he will go down. It's a 3-for-2 trade. It's a win for MA Hexa Alpha, but they do lose 2 players. As well as the Darkslayer buff on them. Fate Zero and Dust will try to chase down Yaz, but Yaz have a lot of mobility that Lulu won't be able to match. That Irie can just skip away really quickly. So unable to capitalize on that, but they managed to level on things in terms of gold, but at this point it makes very little difference. Well, they do still need gold for Tain to beef him up a little bit more, but it's how the next team fight pans out will decide the winner of this best of 3 series, MA Hexa Alpha against Bloodlines. JJC hiding in the brush. Gonna try to get away. Bulks will try to pull him back. Dust facing off against Yaz. Oh my god, he will be taken out. This could be bad for MA Hexa Alpha. JJC coming in a little too late. Just taken out by Rio. Real good job there, but Rio will try to get away. Bloodlines, they're doing whatever they can. They're trying to swipe them apart, but do only have 3 players left. Rio is really low. He's gotta be careful here. Tainted ones is on Violet, which could be very dangerous for Bloodlines. She could do a hell lot of damage. They do still have both their marksmen up. They're gonna apply this pressure, gonna sustain this pressure. Tainted one's gonna try to take this tower all by himself. Bulks, Armor Monster, and H trying to chase her away. So disengage, and back to drawing board. We are entering 18 minutes of the game. And Hexer Alpha not giving up this fight. Not giving up at all. They have been they've been down for a bit in they've been down tremendously in the first 5 minutes, and then they bounce back with the first Dark Slayer kill. First Dark Slayer steal actually. Rio getting pretty lucky there with that kill, and they kind of swing things back to their momentum, and now it's on parity. So Bloodlines, can they win this match? 2 marksman composition against 0 marksman composition, but there's a lot of CC capabilities here from Bloodlines, and now Dust being called out by Box as well as Yax again. Dust JJC comes in to try to help him, but Dust will go down. JJC, if he goes down as well, this could be very bad for MA Hexside Alpha. They gotta be careful here. Rio joins the fight. Rio trying to poke Box. Box is trying to stay alive. Ultimate there by each to try to push him away, but MA Hexside Alpha came back in time, takes down 3 of Bloodlines heroes. Dust is the only sacrificial lamb there, but can they make out of this man advantage that they have? Yats and Crits are pretty, I would say, Crits is pretty tanky. He does have the tank build, but as we all know, Zephyrus is still pretty squishy even though you try to build him up as a tank, but he has the Ancestral Glory, and Ancestral Glory will bring him back up if he gets killed for the first time, as long as the buff is still available. Now it's back to 5 against 5. Tainted Ones gonna try to pick up this Abyssal Dragon, still very important for his teammate, but don't have the firepower to do so. Fate 0 try to catch Crits here. Dust joining the fight. Oh my god, Crits very low. Tainted Ones trying to stay alive. His teammates will be able to protect him. Rio trying to 1v1 against Bows. Meanwhile, Armored Monster goes down. Yats staying alive. Yats goes down. It's 5 against 3. Bows as well as Crits getting pretty low. The Marlock is very tanky. Marlock staying alive, being the focal point for MA Hexa so far. Box is trying to recall back, but 4 players have gone down for Bloodlines. This could be it if they don't survive this push. If Box not able to stop this, this could be the end. Fate 0 trying to push in the first ace of the game. I believe that's gonna be it. MA Hexside Alpha. Rio gone in there, walk into the opponent's base and kills himself, and MA Hexside Alpha pick up a valuable 3 points. What a 3-point here by MA Hexside Alpha. What a series that we have just watched between these 2 teams. Amazing play by them. I think Bloodlines have played supremely well. They kind of didn't deserve to lose this best of 3 series. I mean, on a couple of occasions they seemed unstoppable in this game 3, but what a comeback there by MA Hexside Alpha. They were behind in the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes it seems like they were gonna fall apart, but they did not. They hang on. Rio kind of turned the game around all by himself, single-handedly. That's pretty amazing to watch, and it's quite a interesting things to see as well. GJC picking up the MVP in this game. In game 2, it was kind of lackluster. It was slightly behind in terms of supporting his teammates, but in game 3 is doing so much better, and he managed to fend off the opponent, while the opponent kinda, without the marksman, they kinda crippled them. they were outranged. So this was an interesting match to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. That's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna come back tomorrow. It's gonna be Cat Foods against Samurai Gamers and Siren Royal Flush against X3 Star. Hopefully X3 Star will be able to play this time around. So yeah, thanks for joining me for this game. What an amazing night of Arena of Valor MX Alpha against Bloodlines. Both are really good teams, and I do expect both of them to qualify for the playoffs, and it will be a huge surprise if they don't. But I gotta say, these two teams are incredibly strong, and they definitely want to watch out for. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me tonight. My name is Chisin.